welcome back on my channel, or welcome to the journey if this is your first time joining. My name is Willow and I react to music, I don't know. Well, today we will be carrying on with the latest album. Is it the latest? From Linkin Park. So it's been quite a while, and yes, I've not listened to the rest since. So I actually reacted to Heavy as the Crown as my very first video on my reaction channel, and I already knew the Emptiness Machine, and I then reacted to and I've not listened to the rest since. I've been reacting to other stuff and I was waiting to kind of react to this. So I'll be doing quite a few songs back to back, not in this video, but expect some more throughout the week. So anyway, today I'll be following through the album, kind of. I skipped the intro because that's 22 seconds and that's not a long reaction. The Emptiness Machine has been done, so the next one on the list was Cut the Bridge. So I'll be reacting to that. I'm using the visualizer. I know there was a live version. I'm happy to do that in a different video, but I like to hear the studio version sometimes first. Let's listen. I'm so excited. I already like the name of this. I know it's very random, but it sounds like older songs. It sounds like an older song title, like early 2000s, like Linkin Park peak era. If that makes sense. I don't know. It's reminiscent of that. So we'll see if I like this better than Over Each Other, if you've seen that one. Ooh. Ooh. This is pretty. Okay.
You're too ignorant to fail. I can look you in the eye, and I can't even tell if you've been telling me a lie. Every time you start, it's like the 4th day of July. Reckless like you're making rockets just to blow up in the sky. Feeling like it's chemical, all under my skin like it's medical. Stuck on repetitions that are only hypothetical. Acting like the truth in your opinion are identical, and I can't seem to let it go.
Everything was perfect. Always made me nervous, knowing you would burn it just to watch
This is
it
different.
burn. Cut the bridge we're on. Cut it down, down, cut it down until it's gone. Cut it down, cut it down. Sabotage it all just to watch it fall. Cut the bridge we're on.
I'm too gullible to win, I don't have a way to choose. Grew up thinking trying meant you never really lose. Didn't put the powder in the
Okay.
trigger when it blew. I was sitting on the dynamite for you to light the fuse. Oh, looking like a criminal, sneaking in the dark, you're invisible. Hidden, you're wrapped around my neck just like a tentacle. Acting like the truth and your opinion are identical, and I can't
Liking
seem
the
to let
synth
it
in the
go.
background.
Everything was perfect. Always made me nervous, knowing you would burn it just to watch it burn. Cut the bridge we're on. Cut it down, cut it down until it's gone. Cut it down, cut it down. Sabotage it all just to watch it fall. Cut the bridge we're on.
Something in my head feels broken.
Okay.
I'm a gas from a burner left open. I'm a tightrope held up by a clothespin, holding out, but the pressure keeps growing. Wanna go to the light and not the shadow, but the branch isn't shiny as the arrow. You don't ever find a way around a battle. You will always choose just to watch it burn. Just to watch it burn. Cut the bridge we're on.
Okay. This was a good song. It was a good song. I enjoyed it. I feel like this is a type of song that needs a few listens to kind of like grow on you. You know, at the first listen, it's like, I don't know. That's how I'm feeling anyway. And then I feel like maybe, hopefully, in a few listens, I'll be like, okay, I see the vision. I get it. I've integrated it. And it's lovely. You know, it gets this much better. I kept being like, okay, like interesting kind of, not choices, but okay. So what I found, I enjoyed the song. Like I said, the melody was nice. The chorus was nice. The only thing, I feel like, you know, it's called Cut the Bridge. It felt very cut up, if that makes sense. It felt very like, I'm rapping kind of like there's not much going on, and then there's a bit of like going towards something and not really getting the climax, and then it's coming, but like it went in waves like this of like going towards something that'll hit, and then I feel like it never entirely hit. It feels like, you know, when you're waiting for a breakdown, it like everything leads to like there will be a massive breakdown and you don't get it, and it's kind of just like, oh, okay. That's why that's why I kept going like, oh okay, because I was expecting, I was like, oh, the chorus is coming and it's gonna hit, and it didn't hit in the way that I thought it would hit. hit. I was expecting the whole chorus to be a bit more like the second part of the chorus. When it hits, it's still like I guess the instrumentation in the background makes it sound like we're not there yet. It's like this fast pace, but like that's what we hear before, and it's like, oh, are we still in the verses? You know, it's not like there's not like a dramatic change, except in the, obviously it's now Emily singing, and there's no hip hop bit, but it's like it's in the instrumentation in the background that it feels like it doesn't give you everything. But then for a first chorus, it's fine, right? And then the second part of the chorus is a bit more like, it's slightly different in the instrumentation. It's a bit more like what I was expecting. But then you expect maybe the second chorus to hit a bit harder, you know, to give you a little bit more. And they did that with the third chorus. They gave a little bit more. But by that point, I felt like it wasn't enough, you know? I was expecting more for the second chorus, and then the third chorus would have been even more. Do you know what I mean? Even more of like this grand thing. My hair. Maybe I'm just not getting the point of you know what they were trying to do. I could have a look at the lyrics just in case it, you know, maybe the song actually does play on this edging. They've edged me. I am on edge. Clearly it is stuck in my head right now. It's like repeating. The melody in the chorus also made me think of another song. Of theirs. It's from Matira. I'm pretty sure. That's the album in my car right now, and I'm pretty sure it's on that album. Let's see. You're too ignorant to fail. I can't look you in the eye, and I can't even tell if you've been telling me a lie. Every time you start, it's like the 4th day of July. Reckless, like you're making rockets just to blow up in the sky. Okay. Like just making a lot of noise, really. Feeling like it's chemical, all under my skin, like it's medical. Stuck on repetitions that are only hypothetical. Nice. Acting like the truth and your opinion are identical. Oh, that hits. Okay, that's really, Says everything it has to say, and I can't seem to let it go. Everything was perfect, always made me nervous. Knowing you would burn it just to watch it burn. Kind of just like, yeah, just want to set fire to something. Cut the bridge we're on. Cut it down, down. Cut it down. Going till it's gone. Cut it down. And that's the chorus. See what I mean? No, actually, I think maybe the other bit is also like, sabotage it all just to watch it fall. Okay, that's the bit I was talking about. The second bit of the chorus that gives a little bit more. That's that one. Cut the bridge we're on. Cut it down. Cut it cut it down. I'm too gullible to win. Mood. I don't have a way to choose. Grew up thinking trying meant you never really lose. Ooh. Didn't put the powder in the keg, and when it blew, I was sitting on a dynamite for you to light the fuse. Okay, damn, alright. Yeah, not very bright, are you? Oh, looking like a criminal, thinking in the dark, you're invisible, hidden, you're up around my neck, just like a tentacle. That's not the rhythm at all, but, you know. That's how I feel like reading it. Acting like the truth and your opinion are identical. And then it's kind of repeating the same thing for a bit. Chorus. Something in my head feels broken. I'm the gas from a burner left open. I'm a tightrope held up by a clothespin. Holding out, but the pressure keeps growing. Wanna go to the light and not the shadow. But the branch isn't shiny as the arrow. What? I guess, okay. The light, the branch in a tree closer to the light of the sun because you're high up, but the arrow is more tempting, the arrow that will like shoot you and hurt you because it shines. That's very Raven and Crow behavior there. It's like, oh, shiny thing! You don't ever find a way around a battle, you will always choose just to watch it burn. Okay, I mean, I quite like the lyrics. I don't know, all I can hear in my brain is the drums going like tap, 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 tap. And maybe it's meant to be reminding of those rockets that were mentioned and like, you know, just things that blow up and burn. But yeah, there was nothing really incredible and there was nothing really that stood out except that one bit near the end with the drums that went like that was really fun. But yeah, I feel like this is a grower. I feel like it will be a grower, but as of now, on a first listen, I'm a bit left like but it's the beginning of the album at that point, right? We've got the Emptiness Machine before, and which was a banger. So you can't have too many bangers back to back, because then is Heavy as the Crown as the fourth song. So this is a middle song in between both of these, I guess. It can make sense. And then there's Over Each Other, so okay. So I can expect my next reaction, which is to Casualty, to be nice. The pattern I'm seeing so far is like, great song, medium song, great song, medium song. So Casualty should be decent. This was decent. Just not my favorite so far on this album. But yeah, if this were to play in a car or anywhere at a friend's house, I'd be vibing to it. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I feel like such a hater because it's so rare that I'm just not in love with this song. There's like me in love and passionate about a song. There's me just liking a song and vibing. And then there's the few times where I'm like, yeah, I'm liking it, but it's not like, I feel like I'm easygoing in terms of music. So for me to be like, I don't know if I'll go listen to this straight away after that. I don't know why, you know, and I feel bad. I feel like such a hater, even though I did enjoy it, but less than expected maybe. If this was any other band, maybe that's it. Maybe I put too much pressure because I love the old school Linkin Park, and I do, like I said, Heavy as a Crown and the Emptiness Machine, I do like those songs. Maybe it's still me trying to get used to this new idea, or maybe I'm just a hater. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, please give this video a like and subscribe. Like I said, I will be reacting to a few songs back to back. I'm doing things a new way. We're trying something out on the channel where I'll be doing, you know, a few from the same band as like a cluster instead of just one here and there kind of thing. So we'll see how this goes. If you've not seen my previous reactions to Linkin Park, so Over Each Other and Heavy as the Crown, I will link them right here so you can check those out, and just, you know, stick around. There is more coming soon. If you'd like to request anything also that might be Linkin Park, I guess, for the next one, like, don't request Casualty or Overflow because I'm doing those right now. But if you'd like to request anything, you can leave a comment below, or there are links in the description as well, on which you can give a little support for the channel, for my lovely face. Yes, there's coffee on there. It's kind of like a one-off support to the channel, and there's also Patreon, on which you can get early access to the videos, access to blocked videos, and access to some more exclusive content, exclusive reactions, and whatever else I feel like posting on there. So you can check that out. That's linked below, and what else is linked down below? If you have a look, you can see that I have another channel, yes, on which I like to talk about witchcraft and ghosts. Slightly different thing, but if you're curious or also into that sort of stuff, you can check it out. I do ghost hunting, and I talk about witches. It's fun, good times. That's linked below, along with my podcast as well. But anyway, for now, let's get into Casualty, and I hope it does some casualty to me internally. Okay, I'll see you all soon. Bye.